There's a very good reason that I don't want to meet any goblins. Goblins are bad news, my friends. Bad news indeed. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, this is back this way. That's fine. I clearly haven't fully explored the area, otherwise I'd have found what I was looking for. Ooh, treasure chest. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We already got 194 gold. Now that's a worthy loot. It is now nighttime. You see the bottom left corner, and you've got your little daylight indicator, your little time of day. It's now nighttime, so I gotta be real careful not to pick any fights. And like I said, Aileron's a solar character, so if he picks a fight at night, he's not gonna be too useful. I mean, you can still hit, but it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to actually get anything done at night. I don't know where that hat is, but I know it's around somewhere, right? I'm back here again. This is where I fought those two giant bats. This should lead to the hut, yes? This is where I met the sisters, yes? Was it? Well, all I can say is this forest is very confusing, man. It's very confusing. Very confused. I can find it. I can find it. Just gotta be careful. I went up there last time. I just gotta be careful that I don't wander too close to. This is definitely Goblin Zone. Where's the hat? Come on, man. I just need to find myself a hat. It's probably in some nook, some cranny that I haven't checked. But yeah, the reason this game looks so ugly, at least in my opinion. Well, no, it's not that the game looks ugly in my opinion, but it is my opinion that the game looks so ugly is because the reason why is because they tried very hard, very, very hard to jam in as many features and advanced things into the game as they could. I mean, game's got stealth. How many N64 games do you know have a stealth mechanic in it? How many N64 RPGs do you know that pack a stealth system in their turn-based strategy RPG combat? There's this. I already went up here. What? Where am I going? No, this was definitely Goblin Zone. Get in the zone. Goblin Zone! Or avoid the Goblin Zone if you are smart. I don't know where the hat be. Where be the hat? Nobody ever said this forest was easy to navigate. If I keep my eyes open, I don't usually have this much trouble finding it. It's been a long time since I last played this, though, so finding my way around is gonna be a little tough. Where be the hats? Don't go that way, because that's goblins. I don't know. But yeah, they tried jamming in so much stuff. So much that the game kind of looks like garbage. But once you get past how ugly it looks, the game's actually really kind of cool. Just gotta find the hat. Must have been something earlier on in the forest that I've missed. Of course, they've got goblins stationed. Essentially, they've got goblins stationed at each exit to the forest. So if you attempt to leave, you'll get ambushed by goblins. Which I don't want just quite yet. I need to find the hat. I refuse to leave the forest without the hat. It's a matter of pride to me. I mean, the hat's probably still there afterwards, and you can come back and get it, but I just want to find it now. Is that so wrong? Now we're back here. There's that, and must be over here. So I've been all over everywhere else, so I must have been in a cubby hole or some such that I didn't see and walked right past. Looking for a hat. Anybody seen it? Nope. Treasure chest. Already got that. The draw distance on items is abysmally as bad. It's really bad, okay? It's real tough to actually see anything because they pop in. They only pop in once you get real close. So you look at that. That treasure chest wasn't there before. It just appeared like magic. There's not much music in this game either. Well, I can't believe it. I was walking over the hat the whole time. But I found Kendall's hat. It gives +1 protection and -1 stealth. Oops, no way. I got what I came for, so I guess that means I've got everything. Which means I can get out of here. Just as soon as I put on my spiffy new farmer's hat. Kendall's hat is now mine! Where the hell is the exit? I know where the exit is, I'm just... it's not hard, you just head in one direction until you hit goblins. And there you go, exit up top, exit found. Should be this way. Like, for a second I thought Kendall's hat was actually like a tree root or something. But I was like, but why is a tree root in the middle of the path? Here we go. Let's fight a goblin. Yaloo! A goblin! Fight now, human boy! Where's Kendall? Kendall, go gone, human! Go where? What's his hat doing on the ground? Hat here. Him gone. Fight now. What are you doing in the forest? Forest goblin country. No more farmer. No more trader. No more you. Now fight. Get out of my way. You go by. Alright, if you insist. You go by after fight us. She sent us. Us? An ambush! There were more than one goblin! That's fine. I'm sure I can handle this. There are only 4 goblins. There's absolutely no way Aileron loses 1 hit point. There's absolutely no way they could ever... What happened? I can't see. It's just a scratch, but it burns. Well, that's why they're called goblin poisoners. Welcome back to the world, child. You have been sleeping long. Where am I? Safe and sound, and well hidden. I found you in the woods. What you were doing there, I can't guess. It wasn't easy dragging you back to my hut, you know. You're her. You're the witch. Which witch? What am I doing here? What are you up to? Your fears make you the fool, boy. I know all about you. We've all heard the stories. Stories? Bah! You shouldn't waste your time on them. I'm no witch. I'm the healer who saved your skin. But you gather herbs. All healers do. And this room is full of spices and flowers. They say, all healers grow flowers. I also collect herbs. How else can wounds be stopped? Shall I quit collecting herbs for people? No. Oh, then shall I send you back outside? Believe me, you've slept helplessly for hours. If evil was my intention, I've had several opportunities. But Lady Oriana. What's Oriana? My name is Oriana. That's one of the old names. I think it suits me. We still don't know who you are. Me, I'm Aileron. Thank you for helping me. Think nothing of it. Nothing at all, young Aileron. All right, I'll try to remember. Now, what were you doing in the clearing? I was walking. I remember that. I went from the castle. Go on. I ran into the forest. I saw the hat. A hat? See, this conversation wouldn't make much sense if I didn't pick up the hat. I thought I saw a woman in the trees. Maybe it was you? Everything is hazy, but I think there was a woman. What woman? There were goblins and something hit me. I'm feeling dizzy. Uh-oh. That's awkward camera work there. Kendall, it's me. Where are you? Hello, Squire. Who are you? A friend. Boy here? Lost he. I'm looking for someone. Lost you. Fail you. Pay no attention to them. They're perfectly harmless. Kill you. Die soon. They're just trying to show they like you. Kill. Die. Shh. You say you're looking for someone? Yes, a friend. You're sure? One of the village farmers? You think he left his house? You think maybe he came this way? Be honest, Squire. Since when do you farmers leave their homes? Are you sure that's what you're looking for? Weren't you really sick and tired of waiting around in that castle? Die! Kill! See? They like you. Tell me what you want here, Squire. You can trust us. Why chase after farmers while your own dreams sparkle just within reach? I have to help him. Forget the farmer, he's unimportant. But you, I think you've lost yourself, and looking for your own path through these woods. Where's my friend? Stay here with us. Kill. Die. Yes. Yes, friend. You'll stay with us. Forever. Whew. That's some pointy, limbs she's got there. Hello, Aileron? Squire? What happened? One moment we were talking and the next... I watched your face. You saw outside this place. You mean a dream? More a vision. Did it frighten you? A little. Well, it frightened me. You were awake the whole time. You're sure that's what it was? I know no other explanation. When I lived in Eramon, I heard of Mirari legends about dreams, but in your case, there must be some spell or poison in you, a special poison beyond my healing. Did the attacking goblins cast an enchantment on you, or something worse? We fought. I lost. That's all there was to it. Maybe you should go back to the king. The wizards at the castle might be able to do something. Given the fact that you aren't exactly at home in the forest, I have cast a pathlight spell for you. Just follow the string of lights outside my hut and they will lead you to the road. I'm sure you can find your way. What makes you think the wizards of the castle will be any help? Their powers are well thought of. You're being polite. Everyone knows the castle mages are all fools. All of them. Kachina knows the ways, but she's Mirari. Don't you get along with the magicians in Guernia? I get along. They think they know everything. Not yet. You must go now. Only a powerful magician can cast out visions. Teach me some magic. Show me a spell. Just get... Spells can be a useful tool, but you have to be careful with them because you can tire yourself quickly. I know a few small spells, but that's all. Then teach me those. I warn you, spells can be used for small quick effects. They're good on the road. They're helpful in fighting off enemies. Some are more powerful than others, and more tiring. Show me. And then here we have the training screen. There are many trainers in the world, and they essentially allow you to spend money to level up skills and spells at a reduced experience cost. They still cost experience, but they cost less, and they still cost, so you are essentially spending gold for reduced experience. So first things first, we need to pick up strength. You've learned a new spell. To select a spell in combat, press and hold the down C button. For more info, see the help menu. That's nice. So in order to actually learn a skill or spell, you have to talk to a trainer first. So if I wanted Alaron to learn the healer skill, allows the characters to lay on hand to help heal another character's wounds. Characters may use herbs in addition to laying on hands to improve the amount of damage restored. So if I wanted to learn healer, I would have to find a trainer that teaches healer and then train at least one level in it. I can train more, like this allows me to train healer up to level 4. But beyond 4, I'll have to train myself or find a trainer who has higher level healers. The higher level healer skill. But I personally don't use trainers unless it's just to learn something. Like learning the strength in the air shield spell, I will spend that to learn it, but I will level them up myself later. I won't spend the gold because I need to keep as much gold as possible. I don't particularly need the healer skill, and I don't need throne either. Not going to use throne. So that's oops, no. So that's it for that. A new journal entry. Kendall's dead, isn't he? Some moments are best forgotten. But is Kendall dead? Yes, the goblins killed him. I was hoping you wouldn't remember any of it, but this vision you just had, Squire? I feel so strange. A vision will do that. You sure that's what it was? I know no other explanation. And now she's going on about this same stuff. Thank you, I think you're right. Be sure to tell the healers what's happened. I will, Oriana. Is there anything you might be able to teach me, if you wish? And so that also leads to the training screen, which we don't need anymore. We are done here. And that's it for Oriana. So let's step out, and then you'll see now she's got these handy dandy balls of light, which are pointing me in the correct direction to get myself back to the castle. Very useful, because this forest is kind of confusing, even when you know where you're going. But now I have access to spells. Unfortunately, you can't really train things unless you're just after a battle or talking to a trainer. And, of course, talking to a trainer, you can only train it via the trainer. So if you want to go increase your stats, you have to go pick a fight with something, somewhere. But now I've got these two spells. You got Strength, which raises your target. Target gains 2 strength for each rank of the spell. Be cast once on each target. Minimum wizard rank 1 requires herb. So spells, on top of spending stamina to cast, they also require regents. This air shield requires gemstones. All friendly entities within the range of the spell add 1 per rank to their protection value. So this air shield will increase my defense, and this will increase my attack. Oops, will increase my strength. Which, if you remember, has multiple uses. Chance of success and chance to hit in hand-to-hand combat. So that's a pretty useful spell there. Pretty useful. I like it. It's pretty good. This is why it's a good idea to wander around the forest to find your way beforehand. Look, sister, it's that squire. Good day, honored Mirari. Pup, what are you doing here? You have a bad look. Have you ever met a woman called Oriana? Yes, Pop. We know her well. Years ago, after a goblin raid, she needed healing. We stepped in when stepping was needed. A woman was wise and knowing. Some say she sees the future and reads the page of what will come. Why do you ask of Oriana? I've met her. Where? You seen her hut? I had my own encounter with the goblins. Oriana tried to rid me of their poison. And she failed. This is a serious failing. But Oriana knows magic, doesn't she? We can say nothing more about Oriana. This is a promise the Mirari made years ago. Did you have another question, Pop? What can you tell me about magic? Concerned with greater powers, are you? Shouldn't you concentrate on your lessons instead? Or your chores? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll get it all done. Only I can't help noticing that everybody around here seems to know a lot about magic. Everybody but me, anyway. Mirari magic is an ancient code. We live as one with air and rock, with sky and water. You have a bad look. There's something I need to ask you. Not far from here I saw a gate made of stone. It was enormous. You've seen the portals? Ah, yes. Then you know that these are magic places. Within the portals, distance stops. As does time. One travels from this someplace to a point far out, unweighed and in an instant. They are workings of a powerful spell, when long ago bold sorcerers went casting. There's an entrance, there its mate. Next they were travelling near and far like flashes of light. At times they would choose guests, and those would travel too. But is there any other way to use the portals? No, the magic is too strong. Unless I'm a sorcerer too, right? Not exactly. It's said that if the portals match, and that one has laid a feeling hand upon them both, then the traveller knows the passage as well. Yes, and he may fly between the two like a magician. Thank you, Zareen. Be careful near the portals, Pop. So that's what that weird thing was. Apparently, it was a portal. If I were to find the other end of it, I could teleport back to the forest at any time. How useful. I'm sure that will come up eventually. And now we continue our path through the forest, because we're done here. On we go. Time to get out of the forest and into the rest of the world. One of the reasons why I'm like, oh, this game's so big is this world is pretty much an open world. There are the occasional loading screens, but on the whole, it's just these huge zones that you get to walk around. Completely open. Like, you have to change screens to get through inside buildings and the like, but the overworld is almost one huge open area. Well, not one huge open area. I think there's like a total of 3. The loading screens are fairly obvious when you actually hit them because the game stops like, okay, we gotta load into the new area. But we're not gonna run into that for a very long time because actually the world is actually quite huge and quite open. Again, it's one of the reasons why the game looks so ugly. They trimmed down every polygon that they could so they could cram as much huge world as they could. Ooh, am I a match for 3 giant rats? What do you guys think? I think I should beat this giant rat in with a club. Oh, that kind of reminds me. You actually do level up your skills from use. So, the more I hit enemies with this club, the higher my hafted weapon skill will go up. But it's fairly slow, so I don't usually depend on it too much. I'll probably save leveling up my hafted skill for quite a while so that I can get a few levels. I think there's a cap. It's probably like 5 or 6, where once you hit that, you don't seem to gain anymore. But for now, I'm just going to focus on leveling up his agility. Because having high agility is once your characters get high agility, that's when the game really starts to open up. So when the combat starts to open up. Because right now, I'm basically getting 1 turn per round of combat, which isn't that great. Especially when you got a fleeing enemy. How am I gonna catch up to him? He's just gonna get away. If he gets away, I don't get any experience. Bummer. But oh well. I got some experience. Didn't get any loot. But we found some potions. There's a potion over here. 1 healing potion. How fascinating. Now we continue our journey. We'll just follow the light. Not really. Actually, we're taking a detour. We're going to follow the river. Oh, was that something on the floor, or is that just a... Oh, 50 gold. Cha-ching! I like the sound of money in my pockets. There are many powerful and rare items that I need to purchase, and I need all the gold I can get. If I'm lucky, they'll drop from enemies. So there are certain enemies that drop certain things, and I'm like, oh, it'd be really great if those drop those things. But they don't always do it, so... That'd be great. What's up this ladder? And that's how they handle ladders. You just teleport up to the top. Great! I got a large shield. I'm currently equipped with a small shield. It's just be 2 protection, 3 defense, and -2 dexterity. The large shield is 3 protection, 4 defense, -3 dexterity. Well, considering how important dexterity is, I don't think I'm going to change it. Is there anything else up here? Doesn't seem like it. It was just this treasure chest. But let's head back down the ladder and continue our way up the stream. As you probably noticed, there seemed to be some sort of house up ahead. There are some fairly nice things in there, but I've got to do things in the proper order. We will find the rest of the items that are lying around that I know about, because I played this game before, and I know where most things are. Okay, to get up there, we gotta go around, and up we go. Should be a thing up here. Let's see what we got. Come to Papa! It's a treasure chest! Woo! Some leather armor. Oops, no way. I've already got leather armor, but... Hey, I can sell it later. Or give it to another party member. Depending on whether that actual leather armor is good or not. I don't remember. In fact, let's take a second to check the leather armor out. 2 protection, -1 dexterity, 0 stealth. Alright, let's see. Enough lollygagging, let's see what's inside this here. What seems to be some sort of village? This place looks pretty run down. A little garbage, if you will. Seems to be the ruins of a village. I wonder if this has anything to do with the attack that the Mirari mentioned. I said there was a goblin attack. This could have been the result of said attack. Yeah, it was the goblins. I know it's the goblins. I'm just trying to be mysterious. Okay, let's see. If I remember correctly, there are... Can you hear that? Is that loud enough? I can hear footsteps. It's the sound of goblins. There's a goblin right over there. He's being all loud and stompy. There's still a house in here. Still an enterable house and some money. Nice. Let's attack the goblin.